Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Oates and Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from Landover. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
18 card, go. Top low, 60 Eagles, 60. Ready.
Now Daniels. That's caught left side by Olsen. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
On the ground, it's Johnson. Room to run inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A gain there of 21. Good for a Commander's first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Daniel. Open man down the field, and there's Olsen. He's still got it. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
70 Timberwolves. 50 Bobcat. 50 Bobcat. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That is caught. Touchdown, Washington. His 4th TD grab of the season. Blake Krupe comes on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
This makes the score. Commanders 7, Eagles 0.
After the touchdown, it's Krupe to kick this one away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal.
Burden, the man on the move. Throwing now on 1st and 10. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5.
Cowboy 80.
In motion goes Likely. He'll look to throw. Metcalf makes the grab again. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd down.
Ready, break. Here we go, here we go. 60 vices, 60 vices. Ready,
A run with Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set. Viking 18.
Back to throw. He's got his big tight end, Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
To throw is Daniels. Now a screen set up for Johnson. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, cut 19, cut 19. 19 Lions. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Over the middle, there's my partner, the tight end, Olsen. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Nice, hot 70, hot 70. Hey, Trav.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to be 4th down.
In punt formation.
Nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd down and 5.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
He'll drop to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Cougar 19.
In motion goes Likely. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Pass complete, Luther Burden. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. 1st down, Philadelphia.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Okay, break.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
5. On the jump.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And the Commanders are going to get the football back as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? You see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They're going to work this down inside the 45.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Johnson. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Okay, ready? Come on, set! 19, Tiger, ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete to Olsen, the tight end.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. A pass taken in by Johnson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Washington.
Hold the ready. Go!
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panthers ready.
Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
At the 18-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now this looks like a design run. And he'll take this one in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running, and in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
14, Eagles 7.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Their own 22-yard line.
Here we go, set!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And no chance to turn and go That one good for just a couple.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They'll look to throw. Left side, he's got it. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Now they'll set up to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Come on, come on. Hey.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Cougar 19. Let's go.
He'll get that out to Barkley. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. Big time play for Philly. 37 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. Now it is 1st and goal. Now Barkley. And he'll get solid penalty yardage back as he's taken down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal.
Liking 18.
Metcalf, the motion man. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
A gain of 7 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal.
Cowboy 80.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Eagles. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 6-18, 5 here. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 70, Mustang 19. Ready, ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for a Washington first down.
Buffalo 18.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
Washington first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Commanders 14. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 60 bikes, ready?
On 1st down, Daniels. He's going to air this one out. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass caught
Mike, did you see how quick the sideline got after that run after catch? I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact for that matter.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Metcalf, the motion man. Forced out wide. He's got it inside the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
That's another Eagles.
Hurry, hurry. Hurry, hurry.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This about as short as you can get. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Eagles will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
It all comes back to the turnover, and that's why this is such a critical emphasis for all teams in these situations, Mike. So you're trying to steal some points before the half on offense, but now you end up giving the ball back to your opponent, giving them an opportunity to come away with some points of their own.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Get up. Ready, ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Hold the ready.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Tag. Ready.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second and 11.
Lions. Ready.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third and 9.
Ready, ready. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Metcalf with the grab. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate the ultimate punt team. It's fourth down.
A gain of
think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
This one, fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up.
Okay, ready? Come on, come on. 65, Panther 60, Panther 60.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On the set.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Let go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be 3rd down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, it really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Viking 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Go.
Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
A good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, he's got 30. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Not even a little bit. Hold on. Know yourself, know your worth. My actions been louder than my words. I ain't sold, but still sold out of hurt. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie in the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Get up. Ready, ready?
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Ready. 6.
They'll run with Tracy. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Hey. Cowboy 80. Deputy Lion.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Deputy Lion. Let go.
He'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now, Pinheiro to add on the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
60. Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. In trouble, and down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther.
On second down, it's Daniels. Open man down the field, and there's Olsen. He's still got it. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
On the ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go. Viking 8. Ready.
To throw is Daniels. Now a screen set up for Johnson. Still going inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. To the tight end, Likely. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Second and inches.
Here we go. 19 Charger, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Short, complete to Likely. Big strides. Look at him go. And he's going to be... Mark down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Burden, the man on the move. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Brings up second and a yard.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70,
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Quick throw, taken in. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
He's now third and less than a yard.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches.
Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
A carry here for Tracy. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 by go.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Get it. 19 shot.
And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
At this So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the jump. Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. He'll look deep, left sideline.
So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there's a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board, and there's an element of instincts, there's an element of understanding offensive game plan, and then at the end of the day, you've got to have the speed and the ball skills to get to the ball and contest as many throws as you can.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
On third down, they'll
10 at the 46-yard line.
Daniels going to throw again. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the fourth quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
Getting back, but somebody got to do it. Come on.
Let's go now. 70s.
Here comes Hubbard on a toss to the right. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Let go.
We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
54-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set. Bronco 80. 18, Pioneer.
On play action, Daniels is going to take a shot down the field. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. Daniels now going to look to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose.
Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
70 line. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Daniels now on 1st down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Pickup of 14 on that ball. Good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Get it! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Here we go, check. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Here comes the Eagles punt team, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Hit that a little too well, lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchback. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cowboy 80, trap 60, trap 60.
They'll throw with Daniels. Forced to his right. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Bakuba. And the Eagles are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the eyes talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the